Muscle development, incorporating physical activity into library services. Downtown San Jose is a beautiful place. Tall skyrises mixed with small mom-and-pop shops giving the area a wonderfully colorful atmosphere as you walk down the street. The mayor started placing designated bike lanes on many of the main surface streets in the downtown area to encourage biking, making it a safer space for many bike commuters. However, that does not negate the overwhelmingly high percentage of obese Americans or increasingly low levels of activity that most Americans participate in. Libraries have already jumped feet first into health and wellness fairs and offering some new exciting physical activity services. However, it is important to find new solutions that don't take up more of an already dwindling budget. According to the CDC, 17% of American youth ages 2 to 19 are considered obese, while around one-third of adults are obese. Benefits of physical activity range from better moods to reduced risks of life-changing diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Socioeconomic status of particular neighborhoods can have a significant impact on the amount of physical activity a person gets on a daily basis. Areas with a higher rate of low-income families tend to have lower levels of physical activity. To better understand how to combat these issues, this study is asking how can libraries incorporate physical activity into current library services, and what types of physical activity-based programs do San Jose residents want? Let's Move is a campaign spearheaded by Michelle Obama, which focuses on all-around health, including healthy eating and physical activity for the entire family. The program encourages the entire community, including schools, parks, and recreation centers, to get involved with community health. Let's Move actively sponsors the National Get Outdoors Day and other Get Out initiatives to encourage participants to engage in physical activity at the local, national, or state park levels. However, initiatives like these consistently leave out libraries. Libraries can play a huge role in developing programs that incorporate physical activity into users' preferred sedentary activities. While there are no programs that incorporate physical activity into traditional services, there are libraries all over the country offering physical activity programs. Libraries in Pennsylvania partnered with PA Forward to promote health literacy as an extension of their mission for community and state outreach. The Carnegie Free Library in Connellsville, Pennsylvania, hosted a family fitness program every Wednesday for a few months in 2013, and although the family fitness program is no longer active, the library continues to host yoga classes twice a week. San Jose Public Library offers quite a few health and fitness programs already. At the East San Jose Carnegie branch, the library is testing an Insanity tap-out program that is 45 minutes long and consists of warm-ups, stretches, and cardio. While multiple branches throughout San Jose offer weekly yoga sessions, and one branch even hosts a weekly traditional Mexican folk dancing class. How a library incorporates physical activity into current services depends so much on the community's needs and wants. The library in San Jose uses physical activity programs as an opportunity to do community outreach with free fitness classes. Libraries often use these classes as an opportunity to bring in non-users. If libraries harness that desire of drawing in non-users with physical activity and incorporate it into traditional sedentary activities, the opportunities for service innovation is boundless. I will have two sample groups. Sample group 1 is from convenience sampling. Participants will be selected based off their proximity to me and the chosen location and their willingness to participate. While sample group 2 is purposive, participants will be selected based off their position in the San Jose Public Library. Specifically, librarian assistants and librarians will be asked to participate. The survey questionnaire method fits my research objective. It is the best way to reach the largest amount of users and potential users. The survey will be completed online using Qualtrics, which makes it possible to administer the survey both in person and through email. The online system also allows for a suitable way to collect and store informed consent forms. The electronic survey will be the preferred method. However, I will prepare paper surveys in case the internet is down at the location I am distributing the survey. Data collection locations will include Martin Luther King Jr. Main Branch, Tully Community Branch Library, and Rose Garden Library, since they are near parks or other community gathering spaces and have internet connection. The second survey will be distributed to library staff, specifically librarian assistants and librarians using email. I plan to carefully collect data to avoid any harm or discomfort to the participant. However, there are some concerns that I have that may pop up from unintended issues. My main concern would be that only people who currently participate in an active lifestyle would want to participate, or that people who do not currently participate in an active lifestyle would somehow feel shamed while doing the survey. To combat any unintended bias, I have asked about current physical activity levels in hopes of recognizing a pattern in the types of participants. I have also removed any mention of obesity or health crisis to help avoid any unintentional shaming. This study is an active independent research and not sponsored by the library or any group that has an invested interest in program creation. However, as a resident and physical activity enthusiast, I realize that I have an inherent bias for more programs that help create health literacy in the community. I ask questions about the general attitude toward the idea of creating physical activity programs in their community, offering examples of pre-existing physical activity programs in libraries around the country, and avoiding any language that may suggest a bias. Limitations include not having the ability to survey every community member. San Jose is a very large area with a very diverse population, which is another issue that I will not be able to survey everyone because I will only be able to survey English speakers, in part to avoid any mistranslations during data analysis. Questions have multiple options: yes, no, I don't know, or don't care, to ensure that the general feeling about the program can be captured. All terms in the survey have definitions next to them to avoid any misunderstandings. I will collect a mixture of quantitative and qualitative data. Variable-oriented analysis will be used to determine any casual links between certain variables and the attitudes toward programming. For example, is there a connection between a participant's socioeconomic status and their attitude toward library physical activity programs? While central tendency analysis will help me answer the question of what participants want from their library. Physical activity is a need for physical and mental well-being. Libraries have the access to thousands of city residents on a regular basis over their many branches. It is imperative that libraries take note from campaigns like Let's Move and begin offering physical activity programming for their patrons to combat the many health issues plaguing America. This free access to safe and fun physical activity can be a life-changing event for many of the residents that already rely on the library as an educational, social, and cultural resource. The study can be a great tool to determine the need and types of programs library patrons want and need, as well as the types of programs librarians are prepared to offer.